I'm Max Rheiner, I'm head of the project Birdly, and I'm from the Zurich University of the Arts.
So let's talk a little bit about where the idea came from for Birdly.
Yeah. Since several years I'm actually fascinated about flying, so I did several projects in that direction with drones, with other kind of stuff, so the dream of flight always captured me. And in 2012 I got actually approached by a wildlife organization which did an exhibition to show the fascination of the flight, how birds are flying. And this was a good stepping stone to actually propose this kind of a concept, that if you do an exhibition about the fascination of a bird flight, how would it work out that you get into the body of a bird? So this was actually the foundation, also the starting point of Birdly.
Can you talk a little about what you built, because this is from scratch?
Okay, so Birdly by itself, when we came up with the idea, we wanted to have a real full body experience. And so Birdly is a full body flight, a bird flight simulator, and what we built there is actually a platform which can move. So when you fly, then you do turns, you dive, you go up to the sky, and this kind of movements we wanted to simulate, that you really feel it actually with your own body. And so Birdly has a mechanism which moves you around actually. You can go up, down, you can go into the curve, you can sink and dive and all that kind of stuff. But more important is as well that you have the wings of bird. How do you want to fly if you don't have wings? So we built it as a special controller, like a joystick, but in the sense that you can have wings and control this flying experience with your own arms. And additionally to this, we try to address all senses which you have, tactile senses or motion senses and all this kind of stuff. So we build in as well a fan, because the fan is very crucial to feel the speed which you're flying. So when you're flying, then the fan gets faster when you stronger when you fly faster, or lower when you fly slow. And additionally to this, we have of course the headset, 3D sound, but we also have a vibration actuator which shakes you through. And for the future we even have smells. We experimented with them, but honestly we are not as far as we thought. We have it working in the lab, but not for the venues.
What kind of smells would you smell in the air?
Yeah, we collected several. So our setting is in the city. So we thought, and the city of San Francisco, and so we have the sea, the salty water smell. We also have some cloud and a little nature like grass or forest. But we have as well other scents like trash or street and gasoline when you get down to the streets and all this kind of stuff.
What do you feel the video game applications would be for this type of technology?
There are several. You can have a multi-user setup where you fly with your friends and explore areas, or maybe if you're more competitive you can do a race, or you can do capture the flag, or even dogfights maybe, or all these kinds of stuff. And especially in the multi-user setting it could be quite challenging and fun if you hunt each other down and so, or find you and so. Or we also thought about other kind of fun games, more flow games, that you're maybe flying in sound and into the sound and generating the sound by yourself, and more this imaginary stuff.
Where do you see the end game for people being able to actually play and experience this in the future?
Yeah. So the device is a little bit bulky, so it's not just a joystick which you can put in your backpack. So it's, in that sense, it's maybe more for centers, because like I mentioned before, when you do multi-user, you don't have several at home. Of course, you can connect through the internet, but it's also fun to have them in one space, and maybe we can put it up in arcade halls if they come back with virtual reality, but also in tourist centers or in science museums or in family entertainment centers, and all these kind of venues could be possible, I guess.